If you don't know what to do, it says on your card what to do, right? Does everybody know what they're doing for acting? Give me a thumbs up. Y'all know what you're doing? Okay, hands down. Does anybody have no idea what they're supposed to do for acting and need help? Just stalking them. All right, y'all good? It says on your card, right, what you're supposed to do. And I am here to help you. I will never let you fail, okay? I promise. The only time that you'll get 0 points is if you refuse to come up here. Is if you just sit in your chair and say, I am doing absolutely nothing. Okay, well then I can't give you points. At least if you come up here, you forget a word, you forget your card, you forget the whole thing. I got you covered. Don't worry, I have the cards myself. I have all your cards memorized along with mine. Don't worry. We're gonna all be successful. I promise, okay? If I can already tell when you come up here, if you need my help, I can tell that and I will just step right in to help you, okay? Don't worry, I got you covered. Which I know that they do. I just wanna make sure that you know that everything's gonna be fine, okay? That I got you. Next, yellow cards. Raise your hand if you have a yellow card. There should be 6. 2 on each sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay, hands down. Don't worry about the yellow cards. It happens halfway through the program. Okay? I know some of you are doubled, blue and yellow, but don't worry about the yellow card. Okay? Party, dance, party. Oh yeah, dance, party, and have a seat. I saw some snazzy dance moves. Okay. Head back to your seat, girl. Place your lollipop on the floor in front of your toes. Do not eat it till the end of the program, till your teacher gives permission. Until then, it must remain on the floor where I can see it at all times. Now, not everybody gets a lollipop. Don't ask me for one. Don't come up to me at the end of the program asking for a lollipop. I have to catch you being great. I am always looking for greatness since we've been in here. I've been watching you. Looking for someone who's been great for me so far. Showing me respect, sportsmanship, or been enthusiastic. The person I have seen being great for me so far has been Alex. Can go for the glory. Cheer on, you guys say, go for the glory. Go for the glory. Go for the glory. Go for the glory. And say, oh, glory. Dance party. Dance party. Dance party. Okay. How many points do you get? 50! Well done. Here we go. 50 points goes to, stand up guys, stand up. 50 points goes to the Blue Rebels. And have a seat. Don't worry, there's more Oak Glories out there to be found. So you guys are also in 4th and 5th grade. You must love taking notes. Kidding, we're not taking notes today. We're playing a game. It's called the character catch-up game, or actually the Liberty Bell game sheet. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna hear me, oh, I don't know where my bell is, but I'll find it. You're gonna hear me ring the bell 3 times. You're gonna say, oh, goody, and pull out your game sheet. Okay, ready? Let's pretend it's right here. I'm gonna find it right now. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, goody. Pull out your game sheet. Write your name at the top. Your real name, not your character's name, at the top of your game sheet. Write your name.
Guys, only the 5th graders.
Three, lights, camera, action. Our story begins in the year of 1763. How many colonies were there in 1763? Shout it out. How many? 30. You guys see these pieces? When someone comes up here, please don't step on them. You're going to squash all the little people living there. They're not going to be happy with you. Please walk around the colonies. Let's back it up a little further to where this is not the 13 colonies or the United States of America yet. This is called the New World or unclaimed territory. Originally, people had to come here, right? They came from somewhere. Raising your hand for points. Who can tell me? Where did the majority of people who came to the colonies, where did they come from? Where do you think they came from? Please answer in a full, complete sentence. Yes, Mr. Zeke. They came from...
The majority of the people who moved to the colonies came from England.
Well done. A round of applause. 10 points. 10 points goes to... Stand up, guys. Stand up, guys. 10 points goes to the... White Tories. It came from England or Great Britain. We're going to pretend England is over here. We're all in England right now. This is the Atlantic Ocean. This will become the 13 colonies. Originally, 3 groups came sailing over here. They thought there was treasure, they thought there was riches, and to expand the British territory. 2 ships did not make it. Only 1 was successful, settling in the first original colony called Virginia. Everyone say Virginia. Virginia! Jamestown, Virginia specifically. This paved the way for more people to come over, right? Because we're all talking about it, saying, whoa, they made it there. I want to go over there too. More people came sailing over. We know them as Pilgrims, Puritans, Separatists, but they had a totally different reason for wanting to come here. All right, you guys, got a great idea. Well, while we're being taxed on tea, something that we use every day, what if we dress up like we're Mohawk Indians? We'll blame them, it won't be us, right? We aboard the king's ships, grab all the king's tea, and what are they gonna do with that tea, guys? They're gonna what? We're gonna throw it in the sea. Sound good? That sounds really good. Let's meet Samuel Adams on the Boston Tea Party. Come on down. Let's cheer him on. Samuel Adams, everybody cheer him on. Samuel Adams. Right here, friend. Right here, friend. Put that down. Put that down. Great. You're going to say your part. When you are done, we are all going to shout out, throw the tea into the sea. You're going to get your tea, throw it, and we're going to cheer you on. You got this.
Hello, my name is Samuel Adams. To protest taxes imposed by the British Parliament, I organized the Boston Tea Party. As a delegate from the colony of Massachusetts, I organized the Boston Tea Party. I wrote many articles in Boston newspapers to stir up the emotions of the Americans on the idea of freedom from Great Britain. After the war, I became governor of Massachusetts.
Throw the tea into the sea. Throw the tea into the sea. Jhonrey! Great job, Samuel Adams. Great job, my friend. And memorized costume, prop, and acting. Great wig, too. Nice, I like that. Very clever. 50 points, ready? 50 points goes to, come on guys, the Blue Devils. Thank you in showing me very nice respect. Andrea can go for the gold. Go for the glory, cheer on. Go for the glory. Go for the glory. Go for the glory. And it is. That's all right. Thank you. Okay. So, question. Whose tea did that belong to? Shout it out. Whose tea was that, guys? Who? The king. Do you think the king is happy about this? Absolutely.
I feel that the colonies that England has set up for me are under my control. The Americans dare to demand my certain freedoms. But I will not hear this. My advisors will pass laws in Parliament to tax the colonies. And if they continue to cause problems, I will send my troops to America to stop this revolution.
Now put the microphone down. Turn and face your people. Everybody on the red team, bow down and say, all hail King George.
All hail King George.
Give a round of applause for the king. Thank you. Nicely done. 50 points. 50 points goes to, come on guys, goes to the red coast. All right, thank you, and I like your cheer. Charlotte, go for the glory. Woo, that's a bold statement to make, right, guys? He's saying, I'm getting my freedom and I'm willing to die fighting for it. So I have a couple of flags to show you. Can I get 2 flag holders to help me out? Let's Sean, come on up. Okay, great. All right. This flag is called the Grand Union flag. On it, you guys see the canton, which is the corner. What country is up in the canton? Shout it out, guys. What country, guys? England. How many stripes do you think there are? Take a wild guess. What do you think? 13. Or the 13 colonies, right? We're not the United States of America yet. This is a union between England and the 13 colonies called the Grand Union flag. I have another flag to show you guys. Switcheroo. You go over there. You go over there. Switch sides. Switch. No, where are you going? To switch sides. Thank you. Okay. This next flag is called the Bedford flag. Believed to have flown over the Battle of Lexington and Concord. In Latin, it says conquer or die. They believed we are going to conquer this and we're willing to die trying. Spit it out. Pour in your gunpowder and musket ball. Grab your ramrod in front. Up Pack it on in. Shh, 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 shh. Put it back. Now it's loaded, ready to go. On the count of 3, we're all gonna yell bang. Ready, everybody? 1, 2, 3, bang! Let's do it again from the beginning. Show me you can do it. Show me, everybody. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, bang! Thank you. That's the proper way to reload your musket. Those of you who actually know how to load a real flintlock musket, I know I gave the shortened version. It didn't take a whole 3 seconds to load these, okay? It took a little longer. I just gave you just the basic shortened version of it. Also, do not swing it around, right? This wouldn't be a correct way that a soldier would hold it, right? Okay, right? If you're out of tension, right, it's just over your shoulder. Okay? Cool. All right. Also, reload. I know in your script it says, white team especially, I know it says to say bang, bang, bang. It is 1 bang. Then you have to reload it before you say bang again. Then reload it again. Okay? All right. We left off with the British marching. Red team, go sit on the floor over there. Thank you. Ready, Jhonrey? Okay, narrator. All right, you guys ready? We're gonna see how we become the we are gonna see our first battle scene, Lexington and Concord. Count of 3, give it lights, camera, action. 1, 2, 3. Lights, camera, action.
Even though there had been so many things killed at the Boston Massacre 5 years earlier, the battles of Lexington and Concord were the first battles of the American Revolution. The battles happened on April 19, 1775. The British were planning on arresting Samuel Adams and John Hancock in Lexington. But Power being Norfolk's was to warn the battalion the regular British army was marching into the area.
The regulars are out! The regulars are out! The regulars are out! The regulars are out!
The Americans stayed in a flat field to defend themselves.
Don't fire unless fired upon!
No one knows who fired the first shot.
Bang! Bang! I've been hit! Retreat! Retreat! Hooray! Hooray! Victory!
8 Americans were killed and 10 others were wounded.
Hold it up, white team. I'm gonna come and check. If they're all correct, you guys get the points. Let's see, white team. Let's see. Show me. All right. White team got it done first, so they're gonna get 10 points. Good job. 10 points goes to the white Jhonrey. Let's go over it. Let's go over it. Number 1. Taxes are placed on books, newspapers, and legal papers. Number 1 is what, everybody? Henry. Cool? Cool. Oh, goody. Put it away. All right. In May 1778, a new group of delegates formed the Massachusetts militia. The first militia that fought not for land, but for an idea, freedom. Appointed their commander-in-chief of the Revolutionary Forces is General George Washington. Come on now. Give a round of applause, George Washington! All right. Can I get 2 new flag holders? Help me out. You already helped me. Cannot help me out again. Mark and Charlotte. Come on up. Stand behind Washington. Stand behind. All right. Go ahead.
Hello, my name is George Washington. I'm known for many things. Farmer, surveyor, and commander-in-chief of the Continental Army. I come from a good family and have worked hard all my life. I fought many battles alongside my chiefs and gave me help to finance the Continental Army and Navy. After the war, I voted for the first elected president of the United States of America.
Thanks, Mom.
First in battle, first in peace, first in the hearts of my country.
Give a round of applause. George Washington. Our last expert word. Here you go.
Hello, my name is Jared, and I'm an expert on the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence is a document that was written by delegates of the Second Continental Congress. This explains to the British what it was to be a free and independent country.
Well done. Give a round of applause. Come on. Thank you. Nice job. Nice job. 25 points. Let's go. Blue team, ready? 25 points. Go to the Blue Rebels. Nicely done. Allison, I like your cheer. Go for the glory. Go for the glory. Go for
I signed my name very large on the Declaration of Independence. Some say so that King George III wouldn't have to wear his glasses to see my name. The British considered Samuel Adams and me to be the most dangerous American revolutionaries.
Sign your name so large so the king does not have to wear glasses to see your name. And then head on back to your seat. Let's give him a big round of applause. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. Did you have it memorized? I didn't get to see. Did you have it memorized, John Hancock? Yes? Yes? No? No. Okay, thank you for being honest. 45 points. Well done. 45 points goes to, come on guys, goes to the Blue Rebels. All right, go ahead, next.
Hello, my name is Thomas Jefferson. I am the 3rd President of the United States, as well as the main writer of the Declaration of Independence. I was a shy law student at the time the idea of liberty was being considered. I was also a farmer, an inventor, and the creator of the American coin system. As president, I authorized the Louisiana Purchase, which doubled the size of our country.
Let's see first.
Let's move west.
Give a round of applause. Excellent job, thank you. Well done, sir, well done. And that will be 50 points in your face on the nickel there, thank you. Come on, red team, 50 points goes to the Rebels. Okay, great.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Franklin. I am one of the most famous Americans during the Revolution. An inventor, patriot, ambassador, and even the first postmaster general. The lightning rod is one of my most important inventions. I am also the oldest signer of the Declaration of Independence. During the war, I went to France many times to ask for the assistance of French troops, ships, and money To help defeat the British.
Nice. Good job. Pass the mic. There you go. Benjamin Franklin. Skyla. Loved your accent too. 50 points. Good job. Come on, white team. Ready? 50 points goes to, come on guys, goes to the White Tories.
Hello, my name is John Adams. I'm playing the leading role in the adoption of the Declaration of Independence. My wife Abigail and I were outspoken from the separation from Great Britain. I was elected the first vice president of our new country and was elected the second president of the United States in 1797. I died on July 4th, 1826 at the age of 90. Thomas Jefferson died on that same day. Thomas Jefferson still alive.
Give a round of applause. John Adams. Thanks, friend. Great. Cheese. All right, folks, those are see Morgan Hart. Wonderful. No problem. Keep sitting down. All right, let's cheer them on, guys. Looking good, right? Looking good. All right, ready? Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Mary Draper. I wanted to help the Continental Army, and I decided to melt down all of my family heirlooms. They were pewter items and made wonderful musket balls for the soldiers. I know my things are important to me, but so are the freedoms for which we are fighting.
Pass the microphone and go ahead. You can act that out for us. You can act, right? Or you can act that out for us of what you're doing. You're going to pretend to melt them down over a fire. Yes, there you go. She had family heirlooms. They were special to her. She took them, sacrificed them to make bullets for the colonists. Give her a round of applause. Do you have another prop that you have? No problem at all. All right, 50 points to the white team. Ready? 50 points goes to, come on guys, 50 points goes to the White Tories. Okay.
Hello, my name is Nathan Hale. I was born in Connecticut. I was athletic, intelligent, religious, and kind. I graduated from Yale at the age of 18. As a captain in the Continental Army, I volunteered to go behind enemy lines as a school teacher to spy on the British. I was then captured, and on September 22, 1776, at the age of 21, I was then executed. Courageous to the end, I then said, I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country.
Okay, pass the mic. Give her a round of applause. Thank you. Nathan Hale, listen. Back to your seat. Thank you. Nathan Hale was a spy for us. Went over to England. They figured out he was a spy. Captured, executed him. His last words were, I only regret having one life to lose for my country. 50 points. Good job, blue team. Ready? 50 points goes to the blue. Do you have people who are helping you act this out on your team? 2, 3. Lights, camera, action.
When most of the American and British troops stopped fighting for the winter, General Washington took advantage of the breaking his surprise attack on Christmas night, 1776. Washington and the American soldiers rode freedom! Once they were across, they marched up to Trenton and checked the defenders.
Wake up, you're surrounded.
The American Army captured over 900 enemy soldiers. Battle of Trenton was one of the first major American victories. Good. Next winter, General Washington and his troops waited at Valley Forge for the woods to end. The American soldiers did not have enough food or shoes for the cold, very important part of the revolution. Because of the courage and leadership of General Washington, the troops made it through this difficult winter.
Give a round of applause for the Blues. Thank you, Steve. Okay? We're going to see how we become the United States of America. Count of three, lights, camera, action. 1, 2, 3. Lights, camera, action.
The American Revolutionary War had been going on for more than 6 years. The British were tired of fighting the Americans as well as the other people around the world. Their army and navy were split up and fighting in many different places. The leader of the British troops, General Charles Cornwallis, felt that he could win the war quickly.
Attention!
He invaded from the southern colonies and began to march his troops north. At the same time, the French Navy attacked the British ships and defeated them.
Forward!
The Americans, along with General Rochambeau and the French troops, attacked Cornwallis and his men in Yorktown, Virginia.
Attack!
Load your musket. Load them.
After days of fighting, they surrounded the British and forced them to surrender. After days of fighting, they surrounded the British and forced them to surrender.
We surrender!
Cornwallis was so ashamed of losing the war that he sent his second in command, Brigadier General Charles O'Hara, to surrender. General O'Hara tried to give the sword to General Rochambeau, who refused to accept it.
No, I will not take the sword.
General Washington also refused to take it. Washington and Brigadier General Benjamin Lincoln, his second in command, to accept the sword. Then the war was over.
United States of America. There you go. Give a round of applause. Here, Steve, everyone. Clean up. Clean up.
Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house
Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, and hoped that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
and Mom in a kerchief and I in my cap had just the red reins for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow
Gave a lustre of midday to objects below.
And what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer, and a little old driver so lively and quick.
I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away,
Dash away all!
As leaves of falls while a hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up on the housetop, his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He is just on front, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler circling his pack.
His eyes, how they tinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, alright jolly enough, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head. So you gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings in turn with a jerk.
And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team
team
gave a whistle,
And away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all!
and to all a good night.
Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, about visions of sugar plum taps in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap adjusted our brains for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick.
More rapid than eagles his horses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all.
As least there before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetops, of course, they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot.
And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes held the twinkles, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow.
And the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a
He
wreath.
had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a very jolly old elf.
And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose,
And giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a down of a thistle.
but I heard him exclaim when he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Good job.
To the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by a chain with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their bed, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in her kerchief and I in my cap had just little brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash to open the shutters and throw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what did my wondering eyes appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lightly and quick. Near no moon, we must be seen. More rapid than eagles, his courses they came. And he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly. When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the house of the horses they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing upon the little roof, as I drew my head and was turning around. Down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed well in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes have been twinkle, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His true little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. He yelled tight in the seat, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a round face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bull full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I knew what he had. He spoke not a word but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and turned with the jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to steamy get loose, and away they all flew like a down with thistle. But I heard him exclaim when he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our dreams for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up to the housetop his coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I hurried off the roof, the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was just on the fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back,
And he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His jewel little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head
soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle.
And away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Good job.
Was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled, snug in their beds, all visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just held our brains for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter,
I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
the moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below.
When what to my wandering eyes did appear?
But a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
With a little old driver so lively and quick.
I know in a moment he must be Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came.
And he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof
The prancing pawing of each little hoop.
As I drew in my head and was turning around,
Down this chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound.
he was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry.
His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow.
and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
the stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth.
And the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly.
That shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a jolly little elf.
And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and twist of his head,
He
gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word,
going straight to his work,
Then turned on the stockings, then turned to the jerry.
and laying his finger aside of his nose.
And giving on a nod of the chimney he rose.
Who sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle.
And
The
away
way
we
we
all
all
flew
flew
like a down of a thistle.
And I heard him exclaim, and he drove out of sight.
Happy Christmas to all!
And to all a good night.
Good job.